Lately I have bought these grip heads to be able to mount my LED panels on systems, and since there is a rod, then I would be able to pivot the panel, because if the panel is installed just on the system, then you got really limited range of motion. Like, this is the most you can angle the panel, because it hits system here. So that means it's not a great idea to mount it like that. And since I haven't got the grip arms like that before, I bought these two, but what I've seen after the purchase, that this rod is fixed. So I thought it would be kinda lame to use it, because what I thought, how I will use it, I will mount it like that, like a boom arm, then mount the panel that way, and now I'm kinda able to adjust it to have it angled like that. The thing is that this is quite long, and of course I would raise it. Of course I would raise it to have it above the talent, but then it seems kinda unstable, and there is a lot of tension on this rod and on this grip head. But what I realized is that since this system is not that tall, you can do it like that, and this actually is much better in my opinion. So now I can still angle the panel a lot, and if this is not enough, I can still like move it a bit on a grip head, and that way I can have it angled above my talent, above some items I film or stuff like that. And it turned out that actually this grip head with a fixed rod is quite good for that application. So my money haven't been wasted, and I think it is actually much better than I thought at the first glance. So now I can adjust it however I want, and it is quite stable when it's angled like that, and there is not much tension either on a grip head or on a whole stand. So I guess that's the way to mount it, and I guess this is the best way I can mount this or any other LED panel, unless it's much bigger. So that would be my way to go. Although I had one small concern about that, because since this rod is fixed and there is a hex head at the end, hope it is visible, this is hex, and there are only 6 positions you can screw in the mount. I was kinda afraid that I wouldn't have the proper position, but most panels, for sure, or Nanlite panels, have this kind of the head, and since this is double ball head, you can rotate this piece 360, so then it doesn't matter what position is on that hex rod, you would be still able to align it any way you want. So yeah, so I guess that's the perfect actually stand for such panels, and I bought these systems like 60% off, and I kind of regret that I bought only 2, because they got 6 on sale and I bought only 2. I should buy like 5 or 6 of them then, but I was not sure if they are great, but they are actually great. These are Kupo CS-40MB I will link the names in the description. And this thing is the Kupo Hex grip arm KCP-221B. B because it's black. So yeah, both of them create really nice solution for mounting LED panels. Yeah, I hope that's helpful, and cheers, mate! A normal grip head with the long arm won't cut it because the long arm would stick behind the C-stand, so it would be not that easy to put the stand in the corners, for example.